You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
20, 18. Hey, 21, here.
Thrown right away, Tagovailoa. Look at this, going deep right away. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
All right, come on.
First down, here's Tua. That's on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Tua now from the gun. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Headed out right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Back to the air. It's May. Lofts it deep right side. Big gain downfield. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Here's May on 1st and 10. Big strike here to Williams. And they get this down to the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
2nd and 10. Here's May. It's going to his first catch of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Crazy. Hey, what's that?
Air it out on 3rd. He's got Turner for the completion. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Crazy. Hey, what's that?
First down throw for May. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Here's May again. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And all he's able to do is get them a touch more space to the 4.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a 2-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board. It can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defense is stopping.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's tackled for a short gain. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To the air on 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in the hurry up here. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wish that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down.
Good.
Sticking in the air, it's Tagovailoa. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I love that. And I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Here's Tua again. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on downs, so they're just going to decline that penalty. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's May. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19. At the
To throw, here's May. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, as he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Here he goes, third and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And make this defense 3 for 3, partner. Consecutive sacks. That is how you kill a drive. It's 4th down.
Behringer in formation for the Patriots.
And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the Patriots' 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
20 TX. 44. 21G. 21G. Hey.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Solo left side.
Throwing again, here's Tua. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 7-point lead in the first. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins grow their lead to 8.
Patriots 6.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Give them what they ask for. It's not enough. You sell it, but it's not enough. You better
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. May on 1st and 10. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 14-6 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They are facing second down deep on their own end. May now from the gun. Going the out route complete. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, and you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
He's got it deep downfield. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
To the air on 1st down, May. Running a screen for Stevenson. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now against the blitz. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
They motion Waddle over left. Going again here on 2nd. Tagovailoa. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Now we'll pause for an injured player, and everyone here holding in their collective breath. It's Tua Tagovailoa in need of some attention. From the gun, a give to Stevenson. He still has room inside the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 23. It's a gain of 22. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, kid, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcasting, my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Offense to the line for second down. From the gun, it's May. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Crazy! Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy!
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Sir, what's that? Hey, 5. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy!
To the air yet again, May. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. And now they're left with third and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
You got that? Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy!
Here's May, third and goal. Escapes the pocket. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Patriots likely looking at a field goal try. From the 5-yard line. Looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that?
Throwing again. It's May. He scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots pick it off and give points on the ensuing drive. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
But how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
So up comes May and his offense, going for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a...
All right, they're going to throw for it. This is caught. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Second down carry for Achan. He's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Going deep here for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins push the lead to 2 scores now. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Second and 10. Here's May. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
That's good for our Patriots. First down.
First down. May. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Fits it through the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Dolphins make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Let's go. 20, TX. Roll.
Tagovailoa on first down. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's the backup. First throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. All right, timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter, and trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. He's back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
6-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. May. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Comes up empty on that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Kate, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Air it out on 3rd. Throwing the out route complete. He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here's May again. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, Ewers throwing deep towards the end zone. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts in too many possessions.
Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Working quickly here.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Off the play action. May. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going deep down this side. He's got it deep downfield. He is down inside the 35-yard line.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Well, so much for seeing a safety, Brock. Things have totally changed now on 1st and 10 across midfield. May off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. That's a New England first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down.
And now on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. Along the right sideline, there's space. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
The Dolphins are lining up for a...
They motion a receiver left. They give it to the back of the zone read. He will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage.
Patriots 12.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw 2. And he puts him there under this one, right side. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kobu.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Got for big yards on the right side. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
36-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
2 now. Setting up the screen with Henderson. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but showing a love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard
Throwing
line.
here, 2. He finds his running back, Henderson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2, looking to throw. Running a screen for Stevenson. And he's able to get this down to the 36. He goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. First down, ball at the 36. Sticking to the air here. He put everything he's got behind it. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. They get 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay. No luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
They motion Waddle over left. On the shotgun, it's Ewers. He beams one deep right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Ewers to throw. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Ewers. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
3rd down run from Achane. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a 1st down. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives him new life and this 1st down. Working now from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Throwing here, Ewers. Dumps it off to his running back. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Got to be pretty good acting. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
To throw, here's Ewers. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane, and you couldn't do it on that one.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins make it a 24-point ball game. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return starts at the 9. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Working quickly here.
Brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Completed over the middle. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. I'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, third and long. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. And dose of the hurry up here.
16 yards. And the Patriots, first down.
Tune setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Chased out to his right. And that will not be enough for a first down.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Made out a throw on third. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Hey, here goes throw. Hey, come with me. Come. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Desperation time here. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Let's go. Night.
From the shotgun, Ewers. That's low and bounces short of his man. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Again to throw on second. This one's caught. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Dolphins nearing their 6th win this season. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And they find him after just a yard. It's third down. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
Brings up third down and 9.
down, line to gain 9 yards out. To the air on 3rd and long. Throw deep to the left side. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Dolphins continue piling it on here in the 4th. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again. Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he takes the return out of bounds. And he's going to head out the side of the end zone, so they'll take this at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Up quick.
Loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 29-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Kyle Williams, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. He's on target to Williams. And he has him right near midfield here. He's about a yard short. Offense to the line fast.
That's good for our Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 range. Check. Bobcat. Check. Bobcat. 19 Lions. Ready.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Patriots.
Brady from the gun. It's Ewers. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
So the Dolphins bringing out the field goal unit for a try here. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout.
First down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
May now from the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it.
Kid, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
From the shotgun, it's yours. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
With H-Man here out of the gun. Fights his way through a tackle. Within 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.